Hi guys, so today this video is going to be just a little bit different than what I normally post, but something that really needs to be talked about. As you all know, that I had a baby, and I am 11 months postpartum as of today. And I exclusively breastfeed. I have been exclusively breastfeeding for 11 months. It has been a journey and it has been tough, and when you look on Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, there's a lot of glitz and glamour when it comes to pregnancy and having a baby and breastfeeding and all sorts of stuff like that. You see all these women with a whole closet full of, not necessarily closet full, but like big deep freezers and refrigerators and freezers of milk. And you're like, okay, I'm sitting here with my little box or barely getting anything out, like I'm pumping or whatever. So what the heck is wrong with me? Or I'm having problems trying to get my baby to latch, or I'm having problems breastfeeding where I'm in pain. I have been there. I have done a lot of research, and I really didn't have the outside help as a lot of other moms do. And I spoke with a lot of other moms who were in the same boat as me. So really this video is just for you I want to help you and give you the information that I have to help you successfully breastfeed. When I started out breastfeeding in the hospital, everything was good. From what they tell me, they showed me how to do it. I thought I had it all down packed. I tried to ask the nurses every time, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? Because when I get home, I don't want to end up having problems. I was very sore. I had a C-section, so I couldn't do a lot of moving around. And then about my third or fourth day, my milk started to come in. I was gorged in pain. It was really hard, but I stuck with it because I knew this is something that I wanted to do. So long story short, once I got home, things really started to go good, but then I started noticing changes of my breastfeeding. My breast really started to be very sore, which is natural when you're starting out breastfeeding, but it seemed to be more sore than when it was in the hospital. And the pain got worse. My nipples started to crack and to bleed, and I knew right then and there that something was not right. So his latch, I felt he would latch on and suffer for dear life, but the way he was latching could not be right, because if it was, I would be in so much pain. I would really dread breastfeeding because I was in so much pain. I would really dread it, and I would cry, and because, you know, my husband didn't really understand what I was going through. He tried to help me, but you really just need that womanly help sometimes. Like, your husband's and significant others try to help, but you really need a woman such who really understands what you're going through, who can really help you. So I was by myself. He was at work. And I got tired of crying. I got tired of being scared of breastfeeding because it was so painful, and my nipples really didn't have time to heal, because with a newborn, they're on you 2 to 3 hours. I couldn't pump because I just couldn't stand any extra pulling on me. So I actually just looked on YouTube. I calmed down, and I looked on YouTube how to latch. And I seen how wide the baby mouth was, and they were just like, oh, you have to take your nipple and rub it from the nose down to the mouth. When the mouth is open wide, pop it in. It should not hurt breastfeeding. So I'm like, but I'm in pain. I have a situation going on, so I really don't know how this is going to work with me. But I did it. I did not wait till he was really hungry or fussy. I just took him when he was calm so I could practice. And I took him and put him on me and took my nipple on his nose and just lightly, gently down his lip, and he opened up really wide, and I just put it in there. And despite me being cracked, despite the soreness and the non-healing, that went away like that. And then the light bulb went off, like that's what the heck I was doing wrong. And I was so proud of myself in that moment, because that was a success for me. That was a milestone for me that I accomplished myself. And that's how we did it. I never had no more problems then on. And then once I got that out the way, I was seeing other moms, oh, I could pump this many in a day. I could pump this many in an hour. I could pump this many, you know, and it's just like, well, I just have this. I'm really making it. I'm not making enough, and I don't know what my baby's getting enough, and I don't know what I'm doing. It was just a whole new journey of a mess. So my husband will always tell me, like, are you kidding me? You're fine. You're fine. And I'm like, no, you know what? You don't understand how I feel. Like, no, there's something's not right. And he was right all along. There was nothing wrong with me. And I think that these pictures and these women, like, you know, more power to you. You can, you know, pump up a whole dairy storage or whatever. You know, you're just 100% cow. Go for it, mama. You know, but I'm not. But one thing that I did learn, don't compare yourself to others. It's easily said than done. Especially when you go through it and your mind's already set there. It's easily said than done, trust me. But do not compare yourself to others. Matter of fact, don't look at any other women with, don't look at it, don't compare yourself, because you will do that. Really just look at, is your baby gaining weight? Is your baby calm? And I seen that they have the fist test. Their fist clenches when they're hungry, and as you feed them and as they're satisfied, they start to let go. So use that as a measure too, because sometimes we feel like, oh no, he needs more. But if your baby's actually satisfied, and it's okay if he wants more and more and more, and we tend to forget that most of the times that babies aren't always hungry. Sometimes they're just on us for comfort. They're on us for soothing themselves, and they're on us for bonding. You know, we are the first things that are in contact, that's home, that's familiar. So they're going to be more attached. Breastfeeding is more demanding. You were always number one on their list of who they want. I did use a pacifier. By the time I got home, I did not use a pacifier at the hospital, but I did. It did not mess up the suction or confuse him. I did not use a bottle though, but I always used myself and a pacifier once I got home. And it's okay if you don't pump a lot. It's okay if you only pump at more on one breast than the other. It's okay. It's okay. It can be normal, and you can fix it. Simple as that. You can fix it to a degree, but we have to know. Just like every child is different, everybody learns different. Everybody's on a different level and a different pace. So is your body. But your baby's telling your body what to make anyway, not what you saw somebody else on YouTube or Instagram pump out. So your body's going to make what your baby needs. Now, if you want to make extra for a stash, I did try Mrs. Patel's. Did it help me? Honestly, yes, it did. It did help boost up a little bit, but don't get me wrong, I did not use this product and I was pumping like 20 bottles in a session or in a day. No, that's not realistic to me. For my journey, I did not do that, but it helped more than what I was getting. I did see ounces of difference with me using it, with me not. But also remember, how are you eating? How are you eating can change that. If you're on your menstrual cycle, it can drop. If you're eating like crap, it can drop. You're not drinking enough water, it can drop. So once you got all that into a flow, okay, then you can really look at, okay, well, I have a problem with my milk supply. Is your baby gaining weight? Are those thighs getting fat? Are these babies getting rolled? You know what I mean? Or when you breastfeed your baby, just like, oh, forget it. You know, he's just crying the whole time because you have nothing. Those are things that we have to look at and not really criticize ourselves, because we are super hard on ourselves and willing to say we failed when actually we didn't. We just need some time to really get it together, and we need support, honestly. If you are breastfeeding, or you were, or you had a baby and you still have milk, and your body's just, your milk might be low, you need to reintroduce that. I will have the name of exactly what I'm looking for in the description box down below, so please check it. They have this thing that you pour milk into, or formula into, and it's a little tube, and you take it and you put it around your neck, and you tape the tube part to your nipple and put your baby on. Now, I do not recommend having a bottle for your baby, because when you breastfeed, your milk comes in slow. It takes a little bit, and then you get a letdown, and then your milk comes in. Now, with a bottle, they just suck and it comes down. Your baby can get used to that and quick. So you want them to know that you have to wait for it to come in, because once they get used to it, that will really make it super, super hard for them to get back used to you. So, but you can use that to help reestablish breastfeeding, to relactate yourself, and to get that bond back. So I do recommend for mamas that are having that issue to try that. I have tried it before. It has worked for me before when I was having issues and I had to stop, and I still had some milk left, and I wanted to reintroduce breastfeeding again once I got that situated. I did try that with my last son. So it did work for me, and that's why I'm saying you can try it, and it may work for you too. CMOS. Organic, sorry guys, not high before I got allergy. Organic sea moss is super good. Get some of that. Don't try Similac, try that, because that has 90% of the body's vitamins and minerals that you need, and you can use that instead of the Similac and stuff that has the ingredients that really isn't all that good for your child. And it's natural, and it's from Mother Earth, and it doesn't have sugar in it and all that other crap in it. You know exactly what it is. You know it's organic. I will leave a link in the description bar where I get mine from, and you can also check Amazon, but there's a big thing now going on where there's fake sea moss, which is really sad. But if you're breastfeeding too, you should also be drinking sea moss, so to help with the nutrients of your baby. I think we really need support for all our mothers with breastfeeding. I'm so passionate about this. This journey has not been easy. There come new journeys with breastfeeding all the time, from teething to the biting and all that. I'll be doing another series too on breastfeeding, but if you guys have any extra tips for me, please leave it in the description, leave it in the comments. I would love to hear them. If you have any other ideas, tips, advice for other mamas, please leave it in the comments so other women who read it can also get in on it, because at the end of the day, we're all mamas. We're all trying to accomplish one goal, and that is to nourish our baby and feed our baby the best way we know how. And to accomplish that, we need support. You cannot do this alone. You cannot do this by yourself. This is not easy, but you just have to realize what you was created for, what your body was created for, and you can do this. You can absolutely do this. So please support one another. love one another and give advice. And I thank you all. Again, if you have any questions or any other topics that you would like me to cover, please let me know in the comments, and leave your advice and tips for other mamas in the comments too. And if I'll make another video, I will see you guys later. God bless.